Hi everyone! Today we are putting together this video for you to show you all of the different band styles that you can choose for your engagement ring. We're going to go over a lot of options, starting with like a plain band, going into a pave band, all of the different options there being a single row, multi-row, maybe even a split band. So all of the rings that we're showing you today are going to be made with diamond center stones. They can all be recreated with moissanite or gemstone, any center stone of your choice. And also every ring is custom made for our clients. So if you decide that you like the shape of one of these or the top of one and then the band of another one, it's no problem because we make everything from scratch. So we will just create it that way for you. So I'm going to start off with our new super slim band. That's the newest one that we've introduced, and there's a lot of questions about it, so I just want to show you exactly what that is in comparison to our standard thin pave band. So these are the first two models that we created with the super slim band. So it's a really thin band that actually comes out to be about 1.5 millimeters. So it's a little bit of a thinner version from our standard thin pave or solitaire style bands. I'm going to show you the diamond one in comparison. So our standard thin pave band is about 1.7 to 1.8 millimeters. It's rounded on top, it's rounded on the inside, so that's pretty much what we use for all of our engagement rings. And then the super slim band, which I'm showing next to it now, is a little bit thinner, so it's about 1.5 millimeters. So we use smaller pave diamonds. And then from the side view, it's a little bit thicker here, so it's like a tiny bit taller. You can't take away all of that metal in its entirety because there needs to be enough support and structure for the center stone. So it's really dainty here, and then we just make this a little bit wider there, so you still have enough structure and support for your center stone. So I'll show you them next to each other again, so you can get a nice look at the super slim versus our standard thin pave band. So we're also doing the super slim band in a solitaire version, so without diamonds. So this one here is like a standard thickness. This one's actually a little bit thicker, I would say, than what we normally do. It's probably about 1.9 millimeters. And then you have the super slim, which is this one. So it's really dainty here. Again, like from the side view, we make it a little bit taller, a little bit thicker there, so that there's enough structure and support for the center diamond. So that is the super slim in solitaire, and then the super slim in the pave version. Okay, so moving on, this is our standard thin pave band. So there's the oval one that I just showed you, and I'm also showing a cushion halo design. So our thin pave bands can be made for halo, no halo, whichever you prefer, and also for any shape. So the way that we're able to get these to be so thin is that all of our rings are actually handmade. We don't cast them, so we have master craftsmen that actually build all of these rings by hand. So they're able to do it really, really thin, and then with the small pave diamonds. So pave is the style of how the diamonds are set, meaning that there's very little metal, and then it is carved out, so all you see is diamond from the top view, and you get this nice delicate look. So I'm going to keep on the cushion cut halo one I just showed you with a thin pave band. I'm going to show you that in comparison to this one, which is also a cushion halo, but this one is actually a 2-row pave band. So that is something we introduced this year, where the band is a little bit thicker, and then both sides, so here and here, have some pave diamonds. So it's a slightly thicker version from our thinnest pave band, but you get those 2 rows of stones from the top, so it's like a little bit of a chunkier look. This one's shown with a cushion halo, and of course you can do the double row band for a halo ring, a non-halo ring, or for any other shape center stone. Next, I'm going to show you a 3-row pave band ring. We have a few different versions of this, but I'm going to show you it also with a cushion cut halo. So 3-row band means that there's a row of diamonds on the top here, and then also on the front and back of the setting. So when it's on your hand, you really get that sparkle from all angles. So this band is a little bit chunkier, so there's more metal to carve out to set all of those stones, so it's definitely like a thicker band look. So this is a 3-row band. It's actually more of like a 3-sided band, because you see those diamonds on the top and then the front and the back. And then we also have another 3-row band that's a little bit more rounded. So like the first one I showed you is kind of squared off, where it's like 3-sided. The 3-row is more rounded. So from the top view, you kind of get a glimpse of all of the rows of diamonds. So it's again like down the center and then the front and back of the ring. So it's like a square 3-row pave band and then our rounded 3-row pave band. Another really popular option is a split band. So this one has 2 rows of our signature pave, and then it just splits at the top. It actually works really well for an elongated shape, like an oval or maybe an elongated cushion or an emerald cut. You can really do it for any shape, but if you have a more elongated shape like the oval, you can get like a wider split for a more dramatic look, and also more finger coverage too. So if the band is wider, it's going to take up more space on your hand, so a lot of our clients opt for this option as well. Lastly, I'm showing you this design that we have in the mix. It's actually a pave diamond halo, and we made it with a solid solitaire style band. So a lot of the times you assume, if you're going to have a solid band, that it's just a really, classic solitaire style, just the single stone. But with this one, it kind of gives the illusion that you have a much larger center stone on top, and then you have the contrast of the solid metal on the side. So this one is shown with a round diamond and a cushion halo. Of course, we can do this for other shapes. It's actually on the website with an oval. So that's a really nice option too, to combine the pave halo top and the solid bottom. So I hope this was helpful to understand some of the differences and all of the options that you have when choosing the band of your engagement ring. So if you have any questions, you can always email us at info@laurenb.com. Thanks for watching.